Good evening. April 29th, 2014. Notice this meeting stating the date, place, and time has been disseminated as required under the Open Public Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975. This meeting is called to order. Mr. Clerk, please conduct the prayer and flag salute.
Please stand. God of the universe, look thou with favor upon these here assembled, and bestow thy guidance upon the members of the governing body in their deliberations. This we ask in thy name. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. In event of emergency, the proper method for exiting the council chamber is through the three rear doors at the back of the room. Occupants should proceed down the staircase out the front door and move away from the area of the front steps. Any member of the public wishing to speak during the public session at the end of the meeting, please sign in on the sheets provided in the front of the room. Please turn off all cell phones or place them on vibrate. If you must take a call, please leave the council chambers to do so. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mr. Colbus.
Here.
Byer.
Here.
Brown.
Here.
Armstead.
Here.
Cosby Hurling.
Here.
Sadowski.
Here.
Minichinko.
Here.
Yamakaitis.
Here.
Medina.
Here.
Kaczynski.
Here.
Mr. Moore.
Here. Tonight is the annual participation by the Boys and Girl Scouts in the Linden City government. Members of the Scouts will be taking the place of the city officials. Tonight will be the 70th anniversary Scouts in Government Day. I'd like to ask the Scouts to come forward and take their seats with the members of the governing body.
Council President, the Scouts would like to say their oaths first before they come up.
I'd like
The Girl Scouts will start.
Thank you. Girl Scouts. And the Boy Scouts? Thank you.
The Law Explorers also.
Very good, thank you. Now we'll move into the participation by the Scouts. Would you please come up?
by 6 Ward, seconded by Ward 10. So when it comes down to here, I'm almost positive. This one here, number 8, they'll read off what it is, and you'll just say second. That's okay. I'll let you know, when you get to 7, it says C6, that's you. It says, I move for the approval of, can you read this? I move for approval of consent agenda number 6. Right? And ask for a second. And then someone, okay, I move for approval of consent agenda, AGND, number 6, and ask for a second. That's all. Then you have something about it.
You get the gist of it when it starts happening.
Just say the same thing. There should be 4 things here.
The first word's got to say.
When your time comes,
He's gonna say, Mr. President, I move
I
for
move
approval
for
and request a second.
approval of
The second ward
resolution.
councilman's gonna say, I second
and
it.
then you read this number,
Okay, that's what he does.
24,
Number 2 is
186.
gonna say.
And ask for a second. And next
say?
time, 24.
What is his turn to say? Mr. President, I move
It's
for
almost the
approval
same thing.
and request a second. And they're gonna do a vote. There was the third ward, they're gonna say, Mr. President, I move for approval and request a second.
This says I move for
Okay.
approval of
So,
consent agenda,
All I'm saying is I move for
and this one
approval.
is I move for
request
approval
a
of
second.
Request
resolution.
a second.
That's all, just read it, that's all.
Right here, that's it right there.
On
Okay,
this
so
one here,
you say,
you
Mr.
just say
President, I move for
second, I'll
approval
let
and
you know.
request a second.
But
And then
the
somebody
number
else says
7,
second.
that's what you say.
You're moving it? It's
The other
just
one
right
says
there.
that, and you just say second. We'll go through it one at a time, okay?
This is right here. That's your,
So when they say fourth, I say
Mr. President, it says right here. I made a mistake. I'm supposed to be right here, right in there. Mr. President, I move for approval and request a second, that's all.
that's it.
That's it. And then
Just when they do a vote.
she's gonna say second, okay? Then they're gonna do a vote. And then the next one's gonna say, I move for approval and request a second, and you're gonna say
Oh, so all I'm
second.
doing is just when it says fourth, I'll say Mr. President, I move for a
I
second.
move for approval and request a second. Say, I move for approval and request a second.
I move
Turn
for
comes
approval
you,
and
the other
request a
case.
second.
Yeah?
Relax, this is a fun
Let me
thing.
hear you say, Mr. President, I move for approval and request a second.
Mr. President, I move for approval and request a second.
Boom. You got it. So you could be a councilman. Okay? So now, when she goes, she's going to say, Mr. President, I move for approval and request a second. And you're going to say second. Okay?
Right after her.
When she does hers. Okay? I'll be right here. She's number 5. You're number 4. It's easy. You'll see. You'll see how it goes. You'll see how it goes. See, take the gum out your mouth. Back your chair. Back your chair. Back your chair.
All right.
Somebody got a paper. I got a piece of paper for you. Hold on.
I don't see anything on this page.
Look, you have nothing to do with this, though. They'll be doing this.
Do I read this?
No, see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into the consent agenda. The scouts are in the seats, and the members of the governing body and the city officials will do the
Just this.
motion.
I'll show you where it is.
I'll ask the council president to take over.
I would like to ask the scout clerk to please read the first consent item.
Requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2013 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 40, Lot 39, redemption date 3/24/14, amount $1,000. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $1,000 payable to U.S. Bank BV 001 Trust 50 South 16th Street, Suite 19, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Charging same to account number 4-01-55-276-999-956.
I ask for a motion.
Thank you, Council President. I ask that consent agenda item number 1 to be moved, and I seek a second.
Second.
Yes. Oh, wait, no.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Mr. Scout Clerk, please read the second item.
requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 183, Lot 6, redemption date 3/31/14, amount $6,000. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $100 payable to U.S. Bank Custodian Pro Capital 1 LLC U.S. Bank TLSG 50 South 16th Street 1950 Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, charging same to account number 4-0-1-55-276-99-956.
A motion, please.
Mr. President, I would like to move consent agenda item 2 and ask for a second.
Second.
Roll
First
call.
Ward. First Ward.
Yes.
Yes.
Second Ward.
Oh, yes.
Third Ward.
Yes.
Fourth Ward.
Yes.
Fifth Ward.
Yes.
Sixth Ward.
Yes.
Seventh Ward.
Yes.
Eighth Ward.
Yes.
Ninth Ward.
Yes.
10th Ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. So just repeat it, but say the third. Scout Clerk, please read the third consent item.
requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 192, Lot 19, redemption date 3/24/14, amount $3,600. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $3,600 payable to AMCO 125 Rocky Boulevard, number 623 Bear, Delaware, charging the same to account number 4-01-55-276-99-956.
Roll call, please. Motion, please.
I make a motion to move item 3.
Second.
Roll call.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the fourth consent item.
requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2011 tax sale on the following blocks and lots. Block 402, Lot 14, redemption date 3/18/14, amount $500. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $500 payable to MBS Realty, 10 Stockton Street, Metuchen, New Jersey, charging the same to account number 4-01-55-276-999-956.
Make a motion, please.
Mr. President, I would like to move consent agenda item number 4 and request the second.
Roll call.
Oh, second.
Roll call.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Now, Mr. Scout Clerk, please read the fifth consent item.
requesting the refund of the premium paid at the 2013 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 458, lot 5.01. Redemption date 3/31/14. Amount $10,500. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $10,500 payable to FWDSL and Associates LP, Five Cold Hill Road, South, number 11, Mendham, New Jersey, charging the same to account number 4-01-55-276-999-956.
Motion, please.
I move a consent agenda item 6 and seek a second. 5.
Second.
Roll call.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the sixth consent item.
requesting the refund for the premium paid at the 2012 tax sale on the following block and lot. Block 470, Lot 16, redemption date 3/13/14, amount $500. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $500 payable to Isaac Mondry, 520 Elm Street, Kearney, New Jersey, charging same to the account 4-01-55-276-999-956.
Motion, please.
I move for approval of consent agenda number 6 and ask for a second.
Second.
Roll call.
First Ward,
Yes.
Second Ward,
Yes.
Third Ward,
Yes.
Fourth Ward,
Yes.
Fifth Ward,
Yes.
Sixth Ward,
Yes.
Seventh Ward,
Yes.
Eighth Ward,
Yes.
Ninth Ward,
Yes.
10th Ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the seventh consent item.
garbage fee refunds, Block 11, Lot 1, 836 Summit Street. There now exists a credit balance on the above referenced block and lot due to a property being not utilizing the City of Linden garbage service and has a private company. The property owner has paid the entire amount due and is entitled to a refund of $60. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $60 payable to Columbian Club of Linden, 118 North Park Avenue, Linden, New Jersey, charging same to account number 4-01-08-607-011.
Motion, please.
I move consent agenda number 7 for approval and ask for a second.
Second.
Roll call.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Scout Clerk, please read the 8th consent item.
2013 County Judgment Refunds, Block 159, Lot 14. Kenneth W. and Diana Vina Adams, 620 Hussa Street. There now exists a credit balance on the above reference block and lot due to a 2013 County Tax Board judgment on the 2013 fourth quarter taxes in the amount of $481.46. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $481.46 payable to Kenneth W. and Diana Vita Adams, P.O. Box 1052, Elizabeth, New Jersey, charging the same to account 4-01-55-288-999-904.
Motion, please.
I move for approval of consent agenda item number 8 and request a second.
Second.
Roll call.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Mr. Scout Clerk, please read the 9th consent item.
Block 195, Lot 11, 520 Washington Avenue, partial garbage fee refund. There now exists a credit balance on the above reference block and lot due to a property being listed as a two-family and is utilized as one family per documentation provided from the owner. The property owner has paid the entire amount due for 2013 and 2014 and is entitled to a refund of $180. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $180 payable to Broniswala Rung and Emelina Finnegan, 520 Washington Avenue, Linden, New Jersey, charging the same to account 4-01-08-607-011.
Motion, please.
I make a motion for the approval of consent agenda number 9, asked for second.
Second.
Roll call.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. Mr. Scout Clerk, please read the 10th consent item.
Block 276, Lot 21, 836 Summit Street, garbage fee refund billing error. There now exists a credit balance on the above reference block due to a property being listed as a two-family, and it is a one-family per documentation provided by the tax assessor. The property owner has paid the entire amount due for 2013 and 2014 and is entitled to a refund of $180. Therefore, it would be in order for the council to authorize the treasurer to issue a check in the amount of $180 payable to Ella and Robert Szynski, 118 Harbridge Place, Barnegat, New Jersey, charging the same to account 4-01-08-607-011.
Motion, please.
I move consent item number 10 and seek a second.
Second.
Roll call.
First ward,
Yes.
second ward,
Yes.
third ward,
Yes.
fourth ward,
Yes.
fifth ward,
Yes.
sixth ward,
Yes.
seventh ward,
Yes.
eighth ward,
Yes.
ninth ward,
Yes.
10th ward.
Yes.
Council President,
Yes. I would like to ask the Scout Mayor to please come forward to be recognized.
Yes. I would like to thank all our troop leaders for giving us the opportunity to participate in this Scout Day event, and thank the mayor and city council for allowing us to be elected officials for one day. It is a day I will never forget, and consider it an honor to be Linden's mayor.
I'd like to ask Councilwoman Yamakaitis to come forward, please.
Good evening, everyone. I had the pleasure of touring today with the Scouts and hosting the Scout and Government Day. The Scouts started their day with a tour of the county courthouse. We were greeted by County Surrogate James LaCourt and County Clerk Joanne Rajapi, who gave the Scouts a tour of the Civil War exposition as well as the county record room. The Scouts also met with Sheriff Ralph Folick and had a tour of the evidence room, followed by a tour of the freeholder chambers and a lesson on county government by freeholder Chris Hudak. I'd like to thank the County of Union for their hospitality, as well as our tour guide, Mr. John Roman. The Scouts then returned to Linden and had a tour of Firehouse Number 1, touring Engine 1 in our ambulances. We then returned to City Hall for a tour of the clerk's office, the engineering department, council chambers, and concluding with a tour of the mayor's office. I want to thank our city officials, Fire Deputy Chief Dooley and the Linden Fire Department, Police Lieutenant Jonathan Parham and the SWAT team, Assistant Engineer Joe Kroback for their hospitality with the Scouts. I was very impressed with their ability to give lessons on county government. They really, all of them went above and beyond, so thank you. I also want to thank the Linden City Democratic Club, who supplied the pizza and beverages for dinner, our bus driver, John, and the Scout leaders for all their assistance today. So thank you, everyone, and we had a great day.
Councilwoman Yamakaitis and Cosby Hurling, please step forward to the front of the dais. And Mayor Gabunka, please.
We're going to start by giving out the plaques for our scouts who participated today. For our first ward councilman, Jude Crisano. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Would you please come down? Councilman Colibus, if you want to come join us real quick for a picture. Stand in front of us. If every other councilman will follow. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Representing our second ward is Councilman Joseph Maldonado. Okay, thank you. Okay. You're coming down this way. Our third ward councilman, Nicholas Brown. Brown and Brown. Okay. Representing our fourth ward is Councilwoman Brianna Thomas. Okay. Representing our fifth ward is Councilwoman Kayla Caragato, Gallardo, I believe. Caragioto, okay. She's here. Okay. Representing the sixth ward is Councilwoman Cassie Orcutt. Representing this seventh ward is Councilman Andre Schlauberg. Representing the eighth ward is Councilwoman Naomi Hogan. Representing our ninth ward is Councilwoman Jalissa Muller. Okay. Representing our 10th ward is Councilwoman Stephanie Sporer. I'd like to ask our city engineer to come down, Matthew DeLeese. Our city clerk, Andrew Maldonado. Okay, our city attorney, Dylan Kurtstadt. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Our police chief, Richard Flores Jr. These guys had a ball with the SWAT team. And our fire chief, Zachary Brown. Our council president, Garrett Angulo. And last but not least, our mayor for today, Nicholas Reyes. Thank you, everyone. I'd like to ask one of the scouts from the Law Explorers to come up with their heart statement. It's our 8th Ward Councilwoman, Naomi.
Good evening. My name is Naomi Hogan, and I'm a senior member of the Law Exploring Post 629. I would like to thank the Linden City Council, Councilwoman Yamikadis, Councilwoman Cosby Hurling, for organizing such a wonderful day full of learning and fun for all of us. I would also like to thank them for allowing Post 629 a few minutes to tell you about a very important anti-bullying project we are working on called Sending Your Heart. This project came about as a result of the recent suicide of a middle school boy here in Linden, which we heard was a rumor to be a result of bullying. We are talking about the middle school boy's suicide at one of our meetings, and we all started to get really upset. Since we are students too, as to why a middle school student would find no alternative than to kill himself because of bullying. After a lengthy discussion, our advisor asked us, what are we going to do about our outrage? Slowly, we came up with a community project called Sending Your Heart. It was at that meeting we looked up the statistics of student suicides as a result of bullying, and we were horrified to find the national statistics indicate that 4,400 students commit suicide as a result of bullying each year. We decided that it would be nice to collect one paper heart for each student who was considering to take their life as a result of bullying this year. A heart with a note of hope, an effort to prevent further students from considering suicide as an alternative. A heart to show the children that we and so many other people care. We then multiplied the national statistics of 4,400 by 50 to represent the 50 states of America. And our goal is to collect 220,000 paper hearts with notes of inspiration and hope. That is 220,000 voices in one heart telling children that suicide is not the answer. After we collect the hearts by the end of June, we hope to lay out on the hearts in all the hearts in the Linden football field in July. And Aviation Post 224 here in Linden has agreed to do a flyover and capture the moment in video. We are expecting that this will be a big day for our community. We have already made a few videos about our project, and they are posted on our YouTube on our own channel called Law Exploring Post 629. We have a few flyers about our project and with the link to our first video. We hope that you subscribe to our channel to see the project develop. We also look forward to receiving your heart so that your voice will be among the 220,000 voices we collect in the heart of America against bullying. Thank you.
Okay, we'd just like to thank all the scouts and the leaders for participating today, and we ask you do consider helping the Law Explorers with their goal of the 220,000 hearts. So that's adults, students, anybody that's willing. Go to their YouTube channel, or you can contact me. I'll get you in contact with where they have to be mailed. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We're going to move into presentations for Earth Day. In recognition of Earth Day, Linden's Environmental Commission has sponsored its 16th annual Earth Day poster contest. Mr. Mayor, have a few words first. I'd like to call up at the Linden High School basketball team. Gentlemen, please step forward. Councilman Colibus and Councilman Byer, will you assist the mayor in the presentation, please?
The City of Linden has always enjoyed excellence in their basketball teams, and this year is no exception. The boys varsity basketball team won the Union County Watch-On Conference Division title and also almost won the state title under the coaching excellence of Phil Colicchio and his staff. And because of their efforts, and because of them honoring the City of Linden with their basketball excellence, Council has passed a resolution for each of the coaches, Coach Colicchio, and all the ball players, thanking them for putting Linden on the map in regards to basketball in the state of New Jersey. And Councilman Colibus and Councilman Byer will now read the resolutions and present them to each of the individual basketball members and coaches.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everybody, for attending tonight. This resolution will be passed later in the agenda, but I'm going to read it, and it'll describe the achievements of the varsity team this year and individuals who participated, coaches and players. This is a resolution honoring the 2014 varsity boys basketball team on their accomplishments. Whereas the Linden High School athletics program offers student athletes the opportunity to develop self-discipline and sportsmanship, and whereas the Linden High School 2014 varsity boys basketball team, through hard work, dedication, and the desire to excel in the sport of basketball, have accomplished an outstanding 2014 season. And whereas the Linden High School 2014 varsity basketball team, a team that many of its members have been playing together since they were freshmen, captured the title of Union County Conference Watch-On Division champions. And whereas the team, under the direction of head coach Philip Colicchio, assistant coaches Anthony Dreja, Jeff Kelly, Jason Fakiti, LJ McGee, and the managers Cliffy Garlick and Shaquan Champagne, and team trainer Roger Rotondi, also captured the titles of the NJSIAA North Jersey Section 2 Group 4 champions, NJSIAA North Jersey Group 4 champions, and NJSIAA Group 4 champions and Tournament of Champions semifinalists. And now, therefore, be it resolved by the Mayor and the City Council of the City of Linden, we wish to congratulate team members Quadrine Moore, Jawan Jones, Alonzo Hamilton, Eric Rotter, Richard Medley, Dazin Johnson, Justin Black-Orr, Jawan Dolbreeze, Josh Carter, James Julius, Otis Livingston, Quentin Dixon, Kyle Phipps, Corey Ampey, Rakeem Mixon, William Sessoms, and Joseph Krempa on their outstanding achievements, and express their gratitude for the honor and prestige that they have brought to the City of Linden, and wish them well in the future. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution will be entered in the minutes of this Council of the City of Linden, and that the copies be presented to the members of the team and their coaching staff in permanent recognition of their achievements. This will be passed on April 29, 2014, signed by James Moore, Council President, approved April 30th, 2014, signed by Mayor Richard Grabunka, and attested by Joseph C. Bodek, City Clerk. Congratulations, guys.
That's fine.
I have one more announcement. The boys' basketball team is ranked number 48 in the nation. That's a great accomplishment.
Again, let's give a big round of applause for this great basketball team. Thank you very much, men.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. In recognition of Earth Day, the Linden Environmental Commission has sponsored its 16th annual Earth Day poster contest. The winners will be presented with awards tonight. I'd like to call up Mary Purvis, the chairperson of the Environmental Commission, and ask the Mayor Gabunka to make the presentations.
Today, or tonight, we are celebrating the 45th anniversary of Earth Day. And the City of Linden, every year, celebrates Earth Day by having a poster contest for different age groups in our schools. And this year was no exception. And as usual, this year, like all the past years, was a very hard judging to decide who the best poster contest winners were. And that was done last week by volunteer members and members from our Environmental Commission going through all the posters and picking out the best posters in each age and grade category. I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize all the volunteers that participated in this project by either judging, picking up posters, or in assisting in the preparation of the certificates that were made to honor our Earth Day children. Lois Bass, Tom Bowen, Rose Basicolo, Joanna Colucci, Marilyn Copland, Ginny DeRasmi, Lucille DeSano, Liz Garcia, Joan Conrad, Doris Mady, Janet Miller, Council President James Moore, Mary Phillips, Mike Powers, Dennis Purvis, Fire Chief Joe Rizzo, Captain James Zarnicki, Police Chief James Scholhafer, Kathy Semick, Rose Stefanowitz, Angie Serkis, and Carol Ziegler. Okay, and Sergeant Fernandez also assisted us in our poster contest. And I'd just be remiss if I didn't recognize the members of the Environmental Commission who work very hard all year long concerning our environment and were very active in this poster contest. And that's Chairperson Mary Purvis, Vice Chairman James Powell, Nancy Gomes, Dolores Hines, Joe LaPlatka, Elaine Lubis, Becky McHugh, Helen Ritchie, Louise Byer, our secretary, and liaison councilman Don Byer. I'd also like to recognize those businesses who every year support Earth Day and our poster contest. And that's Infinium, Northfield Bank, Phillips 66, Epicor, and Mercer Coating and Lining. Now I'm going to turn over the award ceremony to our chairperson, Mary Purvis, as she announces the winners and congratulates them with a certificate.
Good evening. I would also like to recognize Mayor Richard Gerbunka, who attends most of our meetings, has shown a commitment to the work of the Environmental Commission throughout the years and continues to do so, and is very supportive of us. Okay, when we call your name, please come forward. The following students are winners of our 2014 Earth Day poster contest. Michael Aker, Misha Bennett, I apologize if I'm not saying your name correctly. Okay. Please get your bag. Get your certificate. Christine Viviano. Emma Buckley. Emma Buckley. Andy Kale. Matt Carbone. Danny Colucci. Richard Charles. Shelley Chen. Selena Choi. Amy Contreras. Zakia Cox. George Fletches. They should be in order. What did they do? Did they take them out of order? Daniela Franco. I will wait till they catch up. They weren't in order before everybody. No, the other one. The other one. They're going the wrong way. They're going backwards, I think. Okay.
These are not,
Okay. Oh, sorry. Robert Gomes Jr. Kelly Goncalves. No? There she goes. Carla Gonzalez.
Hi, who are you? Okay, you are Kelly. Gonzalez, I presume.
Ashante Griffin. Mackenzie Honan. Lorenzo Joyner. What's your name? Lorenzo Joyner? Well, yeah, I'm calling you now. Wait a minute, just stay here.
Where's Olivia?
Olivia Horton, just stay here and then you. Olivia Horton. Lorenzo Joyner. No.
Here you are,
Okay. Zaria Kimbrough. Zion Kimbrough. He's Zion. He's kindergarten. Zion? Z-I-O-N? Yeah, well, he was supposed to. Oh. Sir. All right. Zion. Mini club. Zion. Kayla Martell. Tiffany Meserel. Okay. Zoe Mora. Are we all right? Okay. Andrew Montanez. Lynn Montilus. Kevin Morris. Daniel Muniz. Bianca Osborne. Okay. Jacob Pekulski. Mackenzie Pierce. You need something? Okay. Joseph Ranaletta. Adrienne Rendon. Logan Ratona. All right. Sienna Sosha. Everybody's got the pictures. Okay. Christiane Torres. Tom Taran. Francesca Villani. Deanna Villani. Okay. Matthew Zaxenius. Oliver Zajac. Okay. All right, now what's your name? Okay. Okay. Congratulations to all the winners. This contest is open from K through 12, and it's a great selection, and it's a great educational process.
Good job, Ms. Burgess.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody.
Very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
very well.
Good job, Rose. You look terrific.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, aren't they cute? How do they draw like that?
Aren't they adorable?
Talent. It's real talent.
They do, yeah. And that's why I like the kindergarten through,
Yep.
because you can see and how they're learning the process. And it's not, I'm not that I'm an expert, but if you don't get
I
it
know.
when you're young.
I know. All right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You don't have to, Mary. For your friend, you have to thank me. No problem.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to move into tonight, the City of Linden employees with 30 years of service. I'll ask the mayor to make the presentations. I'll call your name up and please come up to be recognized. Is Brian Stammer for Public Property Department here? Joseph Dooley, Fire Department.
Dooley?
Joseph Dooley, Fire Department.
Yay.
Wayne Hands, Fire Department. Gregory Weber, Fire Department.
We need those watches back for next year.
Jeffrey Carhart, Police Sergeant. James Venditto, Public Works Department. Thomas Miller, Public Works Department. John Schickelman, Public Works Department. Richard Droz, Board of Health. And I want to thank all those employees that attended tonight, and we wish you the best. We're going to move into resolutions. Public comments will be permitted for those specific resolutions to be removed from the consent approval. Please read the synopsis of the resolutions which have been prepared by the city clerk's office. Each is informative and self-explanatory. However, if you wish to address a specific resolution, the council will entertain questions on it. Does anyone wish to remove resolutions 2014-186, 2014-189 in the chamber? Seeing none, I ask for a motion, please.
I move for approval of resolutions 2014-186 through 2014-189, and ask for a second.
Second.
Mr. Colbus?
Yes.
Byer?
Yes.
Brown?
See.
Armstead?
Yes.
Crosby Hurling?
Yes.
Sadowski?
Yes.
Midachinko?
Yes.
Yamakaitis?
Yes.
Medina?
Yes.
Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes. We'll move it to comments from members of the public in attendance on city business only. No personal, political, derogatory comments not to exceed 5 minutes. I'll ask Michael Drescher, Rosewood, if he's in. Mike Anderson, I'm sorry.
No, push the button.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
I just wanted to say that this kind of brings back some memories for me. I used to participate in Scout Government Day, and I just want to thank Councilwoman Yamakaitis for continuing it. I know that Bob Frazier used to do it when I was around, actually was council president back then. And I just want to thank the council for continuing the tradition. I think it's a great thing to kind of encourage the scouts in this. And just want to encourage, if there's any scouts that happen to listen to this, that they should continue on to their Gold Awards or Eagle Scouts, because it meant a lot to me. So just want to thank everybody.
I'm impressed that it was the 70th year that they've been doing this consecutively. George Stafford.
Good evening.
evening.
George Stafford. I'm with the New Jersey Highlands Coalition. I'm the outreach director. And I'm here tonight to ask you to consider a resolution at a future meeting, obviously, of support for the 2004 New Jersey Highlands Water Protection and Planning Act. Presently, the Highlands Act is under a great deal of pressure in the Highlands. There have been some questions about property rights, and there have been some questions about a number of technical issues, not the least of which is nitrate dilution, which sounds pretty boring, but it actually means how much human waste we're going to put in the groundwater. I won't go into any details beyond that. Suffice to say that what we put in, we have to take out. And as end users of the water that comes out of the Highlands, and the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection and the U.S. Geological Survey indicate that your community receives up to 50% of its water from Highland sources. That is to say that the, I guess it's American Water, Elizabethtown District, gets a great deal of their water, and depending on the time of year and how much water there is in the system, you get a lot of water out of the Raritan River. So I've been going out to communities that receive water from the Highlands and asking them to consider this resolution. Now, I was a town councilman in my hometown, a little bitty town of Wharton up in the Highlands. When I came on board, we had a resolution that the committee had drawn up that was 950 words long. Having seen the paperwork that town council people get, I got it down to 165 words on one page. And it basically says that you support the basics of the Highlands Act, which is to say that the Highlands Council is charged with preserving the rights of the people who live in the Highlands and preserving the water quality and the amount of water that the people in the receiving communities, the 244 communities that get water from the Highlands, 62% of the population of the state of New Jersey gets some or all of their water from Highland sources. It's a very important thing. And there are all sorts of things being knocked around about a water tax, water fees, things like that. We have a tremendous system. They call it green infrastructure. The City of New York, you may have seen the Bruce Willis movie where he's in a tunnel. That's a spare tunnel they're building for $6 billion. The other two tunnels have been in place for decades, and they're building a third so that they can do maintenance on the other two. And that alone is costing them $6 billion. We don't have that kind of infrastructure. We take water out of the Passaic system, we take water out of the Delaware system, we take water out of some of the smaller systems that flow west, and we take water out of the Raritan system. We have only 3 states have cheaper water than we do. That's one of the few things that we have that's inexpensive, and I think we should hold on to it as much as we can. So I have here, the other question that I get a lot is property rights. And as a former tax commissioner in Morris County, I went through the abstract of ratables from 2004, the year the act was passed, to 2012, which was the last year that that information was available, to study just what went on and how the real estate values and other values in the Highlands were affected. And there was loss in value of real estate in the Highlands, but only after 2008. And that's when we all had a loss. I'm sure your ratables took a beating after the real estate bubble collapsed. After the act was passed in 2004, real estate values in the Highlands went through the roof, just like they did every place else in the United States, in the Western world. 2008, they hit the skids, and now, thank goodness, they're starting to come back. But there hasn't been any demonstrable damage to property rights in the Highlands that we can see, and I've enclosed some of that information here. So again, as you probably can tell, I could talk about this all night. I have a resolution, a copy of the resolution for all of you. I have a copy of the town's information on the towns in Union County that receive water from the Highlands. A number of communities in this county have already passed our resolution, and your freeholder board has done so. The freeholder board was easy because there's 3 guys who used to have motor vehicle agencies on the board, and I used to have a motor vehicle agency, so I had a little in there. But I'd ask you to consider this. I would urge you to pass this because water rights are an important thing, and you don't hear much about it down here, and the Highlands Council hears the people up there who want development done their way. So I'll leave this with you, if I may. And
May I have it, and I'll give a copy to the clerk?
Okay, yeah, I have copies for everybody here. And I will send the clerk a Word copy via email, which makes life a lot easier than, I didn't realize that when I started out. These guys are typing this thing out. It's taken months. So you'll get a Word copy in the mail. And my contact information is on the resolution itself, my phone and my email. And if you have any questions, please feel free to call me. And I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
I thought I was going to have a bigger audience here, but no.
The homeowners. Thank you.
Thank you all. This little beauty is the master plan. If you have a door you want to prop open here in the town hall, you can have it. If not, I'll take it back.
Thank you very much. Council conference meeting, Monday, May 19th, 2014, will be at 6 p.m. in the Council Conference Room, City Hall, 301 Northwood Avenue. Council conference meeting prior to the council meeting Tuesday, May 20th, 2014, at 6 p.m. in the Council Conference Room, City Hall, 301 Northwood Avenue. Council meeting Tuesday, May 20th, 2014, at 7 p.m. in the Council Chambers, City Hall, 301 Northwood Avenue. Ask for a motion to adjourn, please.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Clerk?
Mr.
call the roll.
Kalbus.
Yes.
Byer.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes.
Armstead.
Yes.
Crosby Hurling. Sadowski.
Yes.
Midachinko.
Yes.
Yemakaitis.
Yes.
Medina.
Yes.
Kaczynski.
Yes.
Mr. Moore.
Yes, and good night.